Welcome everyone to the WWE Payback result. I'm here to let you all know what happened last night at the pay-per-view, what happened in some of these matches, and was it worth it? Was it worth watching? I can definitely tell you, yes, it was worth watching from beginning to the end. First, I'm going to talk about the pre-show. Hornswoggle versus El Torito in a mask versus hair match. I think it was kind of obvious Hornswoggle was going to lose. I don't think they were going to have El Torito lose his mask. The match I was not looking forward to. I'm glad they made this into a pre-show like they did at Extreme Rules. But I will say that there was a lot of cool high-flying moves, especially from El Torito and Hornswoggle. So it was pretty good. And it was obvious that Hornswoggle lost the match. He lost and had his head shaved. At least just this part. There was still hair on the side, but I think he's gonna probably have to shave that off. And well, he's probably gonna get kicked out of 3MB, or is still gonna remain with him. I don't know. I don't want to see this rivalry anymore. It's boring. I just don't like it. The opening of the pay-per-view was a good way to start it off. It was Sheamus defending his U.S. Championship against Cesaro. Paul Heyman came out, putting over, actually putting down on the fans about how their hockey team. I think it was the hockey team or baseball team. I don't know. All I know was he talked about the Undertaker streak being broken by Brock Lesnar. Fans chanting CM Punk. He's telling everybody that Punk is not in the arena. He's somewhere else. For those who don't know, CM Punk retired. He retired from WWE. Actually, he retired from wrestling. So CM Punk is not coming back ever again. So don't get your hopes up, folks. Anyways, this was actually a good match between these two guys. I mean, the fans were mostly behind by Cesaro. I mean, they didn't give a shit about Sheamus. And it looked like Sheamus, though, it looked like he might have had a concussion, though, when this past Friday night or Monday night on Raw or SmackDown. And it looked like he was a little woozy around the head after getting hit with a European uppercut. But he fought on and had a good match with Cesaro, and Cesaro came close to winning. He hit the swing, and it looked like he was going to go for the neutralizer, but Sheamus got an inside cradle and was able to retain his championship. This surprised me. I thought they were going to have Cesaro win, but I'm glad they didn't, because now that means Cesaro will win Money in the Bank and will become the world champion. That's what I foresee is going to happen, and I hope it does. Next match, let's see. Sorry about that. Is Riot Axel versus the Rhodes Brothers. Pretty good tag match here. I'm kind of disappointed how the match ended with Cody Rhodes losing the match for his team, getting pinned by Ryback. Afterwards, I thought he was going to turn heel, but Cody just said to his brother Goldust, "You're going to have to find a new partner." And he walked out. And I guess that's the end of the Rhodes Brothers. Kind of sucks. They're bringing out another team. That just leaves Riot Axel. That just leaves 3MB, and that leaves Los Matadores. We need more teams. Bring in the Ascension. I want them in the WWE now. Next match. It is Rusev versus Big E. Not getting into this. The only good part about this match was when Big E hit a spear to the outside when Rusev was on the apron, and Big E hit a spear, knocking them both out into the ring. But it wasn't that great of a match. In the end, it had Rusev winning the match, obviously with the submission hold. I think they're going to set him up to fight Jack Swagger. I think that makes sense to have him go up against Jack Swagger one-on-one, probably by Battlegrounds or SummerSlam. Either way, I'm looking forward to that rivalry, but as far as I'm concerned, this match was not that good at all. Next match was Bo Dallas versus Kofi Kingston. This match was added in during the pre-show. Kofi found out he was going to face Bo Dallas. Match never started, though, because Kane came in and chokeslammed Kofi Kingston, and then he walked out. I don't know what they're going to do now with Kane, because I heard that from a friend of mine that Kane is not going to be appearing after Payback. He's taking time off, so I guess this was the last time we saw Kane. Bo Dallas get in the ring and say, "Kofi, you're gonna get back on your feet. You're gonna get better. All you have to do is believe." Oh my God, it's hard to it's hard for me to imagine what this guy actually lasted so long as NXT champion. It's hard for me to imagine that. And I was actually still surprised that I actually cheered for this guy back in 2013. I think last year. I think last year when he defeated Wade Barrett and eliminated him from the Rumble. That was a surprise. But now I find him annoying. But I'm looking forward to seeing what else he does and how he's going to get people to believe in him. Next, it is Bad News Barrett defending his Intercontinental Championship against RVD. Not a bad match between these two guys. I like how RVD did well against Bad News Barrett and how Bad News Barrett did against the veteran RVD. Pretty good back and forth match between these two guys. RVD doing his high flying moves, especially on the outside when he had Bad News Barrett on the barricade and he jumped off and hit that leg drop on the back of Bad News Barrett. Bad News went for the bullhammer near the end. He hit the ring post on the outside. It looked like he injured his arm, and I thought, oh man, maybe RVD is going to win the champion for the 7th time. Nope, RVD missed a split-legged moonsault, I think it's what it's called. He missed. Bad News Barrett hit the bullhammer and retained his championship. The fans were mostly behind Bad News Barrett, though. RVD, they were also behind him too, but near the end, they were glad Bad News Barrett retained his championship. And I'm looking forward to seeing what is next for Bad News Barrett. Next came Stephanie McMahon coming out and telling Daniel Bryan to hand over the championship or Brie Bella gets fired. You know, Bryan starts insulting Stephanie. CM Punk chants started going off. And Brie Bella, not wanting her husband to give up the championship, said, I quit. Stephanie started to laugh like she still got the last laugh, but Brie Bella slapped the hell out of Stephanie, and Stephanie just ran out of the ring. Like she was embarrassed. That was awesome. That was probably the best segment of that night. It was awesome between those two. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens now because Bryan is going to be out for 2 months to recover from his neck injury. So what are they going to do with him until then? And the World Championship as well. Next was John Cena versus Bray Wyatt in a last man standing. I love this match. It was awesome, especially with the Usos getting involved. Usos putting the Wyatt members through the table. Bray Wyatt getting hit with the steel steps. John Cena lifted it up and threw it onto the outside to Bray Wyatt's face. Bray Wyatt doing that spiral walk when it was about to hit the 10 count. He got up, doing that move, surprising everybody. I love that guy. I was disappointed, though, with the ending of this. John Cena hits the AA on Bray Wyatt. They were near up where they worked the pyro and everything. He hit the AA on Bray Wyatt, going through, I don't know what it was, but John Cena put something, a heavy crate over the hole that Bray Wyatt was in, and he won the match. It was disappointing. I thought Bray Wyatt was going to win. It made sense for him to win, but no. Superman John Cena just had to win. In the end, I just say that disappointed me. I mean, it was a great match, but the ending disappointed me. John Cena should have lost. Bray Wyatt should have won. Next was Paige versus Alicia Fox for the Divas Championship. This disappointed me. Why are they putting the Divas matches after a great match like these guys had? The fans were... I couldn't hear much reaction from the crowd. I liked the fans in the UK. They gave Paige more reaction than the fans here, than the fans of that night. In the end, though, Paige got the submission hold against Alicia Fox and won the match. Alicia Fox, pissed off, she calms herself down. She gets out of the ring. She quickly runs to the back. I don't know what they're going to do with this now. I don't know where they're going to go with Alicia Fox and her insane persona, but I'm looking forward to seeing AJ come back and face off against Paige soon. Next, it is the main event. It is The Shield versus Evolution in a no-holds-barred elimination tag team match. This was the match of the night. This one I love the most. This was such a great idea putting this in the main event. The Shield and Evolution fighting all around the ring, outside, up with the crowd. But Evolution took control of the match. They put Roman Reigns through the announce table. They start beating the hell out of Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose up near the entrance, hitting them with steel chairs and pedigreeing Seth Rollins on the steel chair. And then they start beating the hell out of Roman Reigns with kendo sticks. They put him on steel steps that they brought into the ring. They start whacking him on the back with the kendo sticks. Roman tried fighting back, but it was just too much. And no one was eliminated throughout the whole match. The Evolution was just beating the hell out of the Shield. They made their way back up to near the entrance, but Seth Rollins took back control. He climbed to the top of the structure, and he jumped off on top of Evolution and Roman Reigns. He took out everybody. This is what I love about Seth Rollins. He is awesome. What he did at Extreme Rules was awesome. Right here, did the same thing. Awesome. The match began turning against the Evolution. Seth Rollins made his way back into the ring. Batista took him down, though. He tried to hit the Batista bomb, but Seth Rollins fought it off. And Roman Reigns hit the spear, taking down Batista, and Seth Rollins eliminated him first. Randy Orton was eliminated next when he tried to hit the spike DDT on Roman. Dean Ambrose hit him with the steel chair from the back. He laid it out, hit 30 deeds on top of the steel chair, but except the Orton's shoulder hit the steps, but he was still eliminated anyways. It was just down to Triple H, and Roman Reigns hits the I think it was the Superman punch on Triple H, but he gets speared by Batista, who comes back into the ring and then leaves. Orton hands over the sledgehammer to Triple H, who hits Dean Ambrose with it. He was about to hit Roman Reigns with it, but Seth Rollins hit him with the flying knee to the head. Roman Reigns hits the spear. 1, 2, 3. Evolution lost. The Shield won in a clean slate. They won without anyone getting eliminated. That was awesome what happened in this whole match. I am so glad how it ended with the Shield defeating Evolution. When I heard this was the final match, I thought, aren't they supposed to fight at Battlegrounds? But I guess not. I guess not. Shield won, defeated Evolution, and now, what's next? What's next for the Shield? Are they going to be part of the Money in the Bank ladder match? Is Evolution still going to try to get some payback? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But all I do know is this was an awesome match, and what a way to end the pay-per-view. The Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber, horrible. WrestleMania 30, awesome. Extreme Rules, good. Not as awesome as WrestleMania, but still good. Payback, just as good. 3 straight pay-per-views in a row. WWE did well with their pay-per-views, and I'm hoping the Money in the Bank lives up to the hype as well, and has Cesaro win. I think it's pretty obvious he's going to win, and I hope it happens. That's it, everybody. I don't know what else I can tell you. But, yeah, CM Punk, I said this before, he's retired. He's not coming back. He enjoyed taking time off. He decided, fuck it, I'm just going to retire. Who cares? Although, doing this kind of sucks, though, because he never explained, he never went back and told fans, yeah, I'm going to retire. Thank you guys so much. That's it. He just said he was going to retire, and that sucks a lot. So, I guess the best in the world is no longer the best in the world. He's just retired. And I know there's a lot of fans who are CM Punk out there is going to say they're going to defend him, but I'm just disappointed in the guy. I really am. If you guys have different opinions of what you thought about the pay-per-view and what you think is going to happen on Raw tonight, leave some comments below and let me know what you guys think. Take care, everybody. See you all next time, and well, take care. That's all I can say.